The Democrats, they've had their failures, but they were smart enough to know that they were absolutely going to get clobbered by the Republicans if they didn't have a version of that. So what you got was Biden's CHIPS Act, for example. What you got was friendshoring under Biden. What you got was the the Inflation Reduction Act of Biden. We don't get anything from
we're talking about trillions of dollars, just to be clear.
We don't get an equivalent from the Yellows or the Liberals here in the Philippines. They're still talking about strong institutions, anti-corruption, right? Kung walang corrupt, walang mahirap, or sa gobyernong tapat, angat buhay lahat. There was not an equivalent adjustment, and an adjustment was necessary. And I want to encourage people to read the work of a terrific scholar named Charmaine Ramos, and she said, one of the reasons why Duterte was so popular was because he engaged in the highest levels of social transfers of any other post-EDSA president. This was before the pandemic, of course. But that shows to you that there was a sense in the Duterte administration that you needed to jumpstart the economy and make it a lot more equal. And the way we responded to that, at least us progressives, was to go back to a version of walang korap, walang mahirap, which is sa gobyernong tapat, angat buhay lahat. And allow me to be a little bit more polemical here. Even the research has not changed. So my colleagues at the Ateneo School of Government, what are they studying? They're still studying whether or not dynasties lead to poverty. Yeah. They're still studying institutions. They're still studying Acemoglu and Robinson, right? The kind of, and if you go to Fully Book, Acemoglu and Robinson, Why Nations Fail, that's still the 5th most sold book in Fully Book. And I think that's part of the problem, because institutions matter, yes, but sometimes you get into a chicken and egg problem. The chicken and egg problem is why are institutions weak? And many times institutions are weak because there's not enough money to fund these institutions to strengthen them. It takes money to have strong institutions. How do you get money? A strong industrial policy.